Hey, I'm Colwen, and something I actually this is part 2 of my Lego Friends Autumn's room build. We are on bag number 2 here, and let's go ahead and get into it. We have some extra pieces from episode 1. I'm gonna go ahead and pour these out. We gotta get a plastic bag ASMR out of the way. Something that I'm really appreciating about modern Legos is the individually numbered bags, because I started working on this build on the 4th of this month, and here it is, the 24th of the month, and now I can just get back into the build. So we're going to take the little ferret house and stick it in the back there. We're going to take our 2 figures and we're going to place them back over there. And they want me to primarily start with this big piece here. This is a nice big piece. I like that. I have been sorting through the bin of Legos, and I did actually get some other packs of Legos too. So we're gonna start off with this big board, and we're gonna take these 1x4 green, dark forest green pieces and place them all the way along the back. That is good starting right there. And then we're gonna take this long, tall piece. I sold off the adventure Legos and the vintage minifigures, and I dug out some other adventure parts, the little buckets for the vehicles, and I sold those to somebody that turned out to actually be a friend of my dad's, and they're into Legos. Okay, so I'm going to take this 2x4 light sky blue and this 1x4 sky blue, and then we need, here we go. And I haven't gone back over to talk to the guy yet, but my dad went over and saw him, and he was all excited, so, yeah. And I put the stuff up on Facebook Messenger, and he hit me up, and I was like, well, make an offer, and he's like, I'll give you $60, alright? He would have offered me $80 for all of them, including the DC and the Marvel stuff. I would have given it to him. I actually, since I got $60 for all those, I ended up keeping the Marvel and the DC stuff, and I'm glad that I was able to do that. Excuse, this is me, so excuse me. That's a piece of hair if you can't see it. Get the f*** out of here. Okay, so we're going to take the little tweet, tweet, birdie, tweet, tweet. And we're going to put the little red robin birdie right there. And then, apparently there's a food piece here. Oh, we have the burb seed. Did you know? So, there's this joke conspiracy theory that all birds are drones, right? And you never see baby birds, and birds land on power lines to recharge. I don't know if it was South America, or if it's China, but somebody decided they're gonna take bird cadavers and start making drones out of bird cadavers. Like, we just can't have any conspiracy theories anymore, huh? So, this window frame here, you're going to put a 1x4 on top, and then a 1x4 thick right there. And then that's going to go right here. I like this. That is very, oh yeah, that's cool. So I take this long 1x1 piece here, and then they're going to have me start on another little sub-build. You're going to take this as a double height 2x2, and Okay, here it is. We need this 1x2 reverse slant piece. And then we're going to take, here we go. We need this 1x1 brick and this 1x2 brick to go on top there. Excuse you, Sid. Do you mind? And they want that part facing inwards. Like that. Oh, we're gonna build the little bedroom nook right here. Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna take these two green half circles, okay, and they're gonna take these window frames, and I like that these things are curved. That is really cool. We've got 4 of them here, and then we've got a bunch of window panes. Come on. And we're going to put these in like this. And like that. Jump cuts are awesome. So we're going to take these parts here and we're going to assemble them like so. And let's go ahead and turn the page, and we're going to put some more up here, and then we're going to close that all up. I really do enjoy the look of that. Like, I would like to actually use this to make exactly what I'm going to be using this to make, is a little tiny cubby hole thing. And we're going to take a 1x6 sky blue piece, and then a little green 1x2, and put it right up on the top there. For you people that like to do like mini scale stuff, these parts would be great for on the sides of like a skyscraper build. That'd be really cool looking. I'm gonna put it right there, and from that's pretty. I like that. Okay. I have yet to start putting stickers on. I'm going to take this orange round piece, and they want me to take a green 1x2, and we're going to stick that right up inside there, so we have a little reading nook. And then we're going to take our long 1x1 brick and put that there. Okay, so let's bring this in a little bit closer. Sid, are you still zoomed? Stop that. Okay. We're going to use these 1x4 flat pieces in this nice, oh god, I don't know what kind of green to call that, but that is a nice green. Going to use that to reinforce the wall here, and then we're going to use this 1x1 brick right there. We're going to get back into reinforcing this at a later point, but for right now, I need this tan 1x6 and this flat, darker brown 1x6, and we're going to put those in front of the reading nook here. And this is going to be part of the railing for the ladder, so that's going to be cool. And we have this light green flat piece to put in right there. Okay. Okay, take the little swivel plate and stick that there. And these are, okay. These are light brown, flat 1x3s that are going here and right there. I then want to take the other flat 1x3 and use that. Oh, no, not there, not there. Just off of it, because we're going to take a light green 1x2 and stick that in there. Okay, so I need to put this sticker on, because if I don't put it on now, I'm probably not going to be able to get in there to do it. But this is a nice little scrap board, basically. It's got her with a friend for some type of archery trophy, and there's a pet dog and a friend horse, and there's the magic mushrooms. Shh. You don't know what magic mushrooms are. And that must be a clue from Blue. Blue's Clues, Blue's Clues. No, I've never actually watched that show. I don't know anything about it. And we're going to take this 1x1 round piece and put that in there. And let's go ahead and throw on the stickers onto these seats here. Okay, hopefully that's fine. And then we're going to take this one and put that. Okay, hold on. Let me go and just take the piece off. Silence! I build you! Next page. Oh, okay. Okay, so now I gotta build furniture again. I don't want to build furniture. Oh, God. It's almost like this is a job now or something. Gosh. I'm gonna take this 2x2 brick and this 1x2 brick and then this other 1x2 brick, but it's got the studs on the front. And then we're gonna put this orange. Apparently these are called jumper plates. I learned something today. And we're going to put that in right there. And then we put this brown vent in there. Oi! Stop that. Okay. So we're going to take this piece here, and that's going to be the other part of our desk. And then they want me to take, is that a brown piece? Okay, they want one of these brown 1x1 studs right there. And then we're going to take these. So we have a 2x4 jumper plate and then a 1x2 jumper plate. And those go, that's going to be our desktop. Not computer desktop, furniture desktop. You millennial kids and your computers and your TikToks and your MP4s. So I'm going to take this little bird sticker here and we're going to attach it. We're going to place it onto this green 1x2 flat piece right there. And then we can put that right here. And I'm going to put it at a little angle just because I feel like it. And now we're going to assemble the thermos. I'm calling it a thermos. And it's with a round piece and a flat round piece and then this handle piece here. Like that. And I'm going to make a lamp next. So we will take, is this a, yeah, okay, so here is a 1x1 stud with a hole in the middle, and then I don't know what they call this, but it's got a peg at the base, and then it's got this hole in top. And then we take this 1x1 clear translucent yellow piece and we're going to put it inside of this cone piece. And then put it on the bottom there like that. And now we have a lamp. Where's the ball? Jump on the ball. Jump on the ball. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, yeah. Now they want me to take this thing. This is going to be like a dresser, and we can put a little drawer inside of it. And they want us to put some items inside. So we have this cool looking pen. I like that. That is unique. And then we have some binoculars. Okay. Put that in there, and then we're going to put a jumper plate here, and then another jumper plate here, and then that's going to go over here in the corner next to the reading nook. If anybody's bored, we're almost done. We're almost done with this episode. Oh boy. Okay, so we're going to take this orange piece here, and we're going to put a plant part on top, and then stick that on the dresser. And then we're going to take this. This is basically a head part, but it's clear, and it's got some little bugs on one side and little plant stuff on the other side. That is interesting. And we're going to take a 1x1 stud piece and put that there, and then that can go on our table over here. Now I'm going to make some flowers. So we've got, this is probably an extra stem here. So let's go ahead and assemble these together. And then this is going to be the sunflower. And then we're going to put this brown spot in there like that. And then I can put that right there. And then I'm going to take this other white 1x1 stud with a hole in it, and I'm going to stick that right there. Oh, and we're done with bag 2. We still have extra parts. We have an extra pen, and we have an extra binocular. But here we have the room. The room is coming together. Yeah, the room is coming. We have extra bird seed, and we have... So I'm just going to take these parts here, and I'm just going to put them away in storage. So actually, no, we'll leave these out for right now. We still have some stickers to go, because we still have bag number 3. But I'm going to stop building for right now. I'm Colwen. That was part 2 of Lego Friends Autumn's Room, Autumn and Leo. And next episode we'll be building the rest of the bedroom and the staircase. So please come back for that part. Okay, bye-bye.